Get ready for the next battle.
Hadouken! What the hell?
Flawless victory.
So today Konami released a Silent Hill transmission detailing the new game Silent Hill F, the newest and latest entry in the Silent Hill series, which will also take a whole new approach by taking place in Japan during the 1960s. And I gotta say right off the bat, I am very excited for this. I am curious how they're gonna spin the formula on its head while keeping it traditional to its Silent Hill survival horror roots. I'm also interested in the theme of it all because during the transmission they were talking about how there's beauty within horror or horror within beauty and just how that's going to be a reoccurring element throughout the entirety of the game, and if they're going to make the character kind of go through what Silent Hill 2's protagonist James Sunderland went through, where it's also like a therapy session for the character to work through their mental health problems. But it's great news that the developers are taking a risk with this one because they even restated throughout the broadcast that it's going to be a Silent Hill game, but it's going to be very different. Which is obvious, this is going to be a very different Silent Hill. I mean, you see the trailer right now. It doesn't even take place in the town itself, Silent Hill. But the way the developers made it sound is they want the term Silent Hill to be more of a concept than an actual place anymore, where the town can spread its influence throughout the world. At least that's what I'm grasping from it. I mean, the Silent Hill games are very metaphorical, and it's more you interpret it your own way than them straight up telling you what it's about or what everything means, which, I mean, this is a perfect game, or series I should say, to experiment with something like this, because interpretation is up to the player, not the developers. But I am by no means a Silent Hill veteran. I recently just got into the series with Silent Hill 2 Remake, and I really enjoyed it because it played not a lot like, but it played similarly to Resident Evil, and I am a huge Resident Evil fan. So I'm very excited to see what's coming for the series in the future, especially with this game. I mean, I need to see more gameplay first before I'm completely sold. But once I see that gameplay and if it looks just like Silent Hill 2 Remake, I'm in. But I'm really happy to see more and more games like this, and we really do have to thank Resident Evil for getting the survival horror genre back on track and actually scary and survival-esque again, with Resident Evil 7 being the game to really thank for all of this, because not only did it get the Resident Evil series back on track, but I think it really encouraged developers to start making survival horror games again and being confident that they have an audience for it and it will sell, and people love this genre, myself included. Just a side note though, to get prepared for this game, I'm actually going to go back and play the original games, starting with Silent Hill 1, which I actually bought on my PS3, and I'm going to be starting that very soon because I want to get more familiar with the series, but I also want to go into this game with past history in mind, because I know the developers said there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs to past games, and I think it'll make it even more enjoyable if I do it that way. It will also give me more of a base to go off of, so I can judge this game fairly, and it's not like, oh, it's a good game because it plays like Silent Hill 2. No, I want more to base it off of. Like, is it truly Silent Hill is what I'm looking for. But you guys tell me, what did you think about the trailer? Are you excited for this game? Does it look bad to you? What Silent Hill games should I start with as a newcomer of this series? What is your personal favorite Silent Hill game of all time? Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for joining me for this discussion.